It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Here we go.
Milrow with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to his own 44. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the gun, Milrow. He gets it complete to Kevin Walker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Throwing from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He puts some juice on it deep. It's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll send a receiver left. They are throwing it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Throwing it again here. It's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. This is targets. That's Torrey Horton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Now it's Milrow. And then the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
It's Walker on the option. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Lightning, 18.
2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
throw on 2nd and 10. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down run from Jenkins. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're going for this. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here.
Panthers 18, pioneer.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Pass play now. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing from the gun here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That one and only good for a couple. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Milroe from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19, go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the screen. Past midfield at the 45. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats, Cup 19, Cup 19, Cup 60, Cup 60, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Back to work after throwing the pin. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
No left side caught by Douglas. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Third and long for him here. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field initially, You're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
First down throw here from Milrow. Cut out left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, Warriors 70. 60 Vikings. 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone now. Isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Milrow looking to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. All in left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. They send them back in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. To the left side, complete. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but they still have him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He put everything he had into this one. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Return coming from the 6.
And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Steady.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Ball is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
70, 70. 50 Bobcat. Let's go.
Milrow with it on 1st. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
19 Tiger, 19.
They're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing from the gun. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
70 up, 70. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Bait snap for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. At the 60, come back to you.
Back to work they go after the interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. He takes it down to the 33. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And off here to Sampson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks' 35-yard line.
throwing it on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback.
There he goes, right sideline, at the 20. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates snap for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offensive line fast.
19 target, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1 long here for Sanders. It is caught left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 back, go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Oh, line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. On the gun, Milrow. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Dragon 6, 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 13 Pioneers, 7 Pioneers, 7 Pioneers. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Come 19, come 19.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, check. 19, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, Sanders dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks throw 6 more on the blowout. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emenwari. And the Seahawks return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. And this defense...
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's a downfield work in the left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Seahawks have it again after yet another interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
That's Smith and Chigba on the quick slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Milrow hangs on to it. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It's a 36-yard look for it. Bates' kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street. Dragon 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Pass 60, pass 60. Ready. Pass 60, check. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Working quickly here. Sanders now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take 7 points off the deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Ready up.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building.
Okay, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping explosive plays, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, cut 19, cut 19. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
We put a receiver in motion left. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Sanders back to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down. Clark is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
1st down, here's Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and pretty sound stop there defensively.
Half the 60, half the 60. 18, right here.
Throwing it on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
To the air on third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, he got it! Interception! Blake Woolen with the INT.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throwing to the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They're going to pass it here. Complete. It's Horton. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
39-yard line.
Tiger, 70 Red, top 60 Maverick, 6-7 Pirates, 7.
First down throw here from Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.